Hello, welcome to this week of EPL. It is Eckhart Public Library is kind of a weekly let you know what's going on stream here. It is Monday, November 14th, 2022 at 11:22 a.m. Let's see, what have we got going on this week? Well, first of all, I do want to let you know as well still that we will have different hours for the Thanksgiving week. Gosh, that's coming up before too long. That's next week. Whew. Make sure to get all your stuff planned. If you're cooking stuff, if you're not cooking stuff, whatever you're doing. But if you're going to the library next week, make sure because, as it says, Eckhart Public Library's campus will close on 5 p.m. on Wednesday, November 23rd. The library campus will be closed Thursday and Friday, then 24th and 25th. So Thanksgiving and the day after. We will be open on Saturday, though, and I believe those will be normal hours, which will be from 9 until 3. So about 6 hours during that day. And I believe we'll have normal hours for genealogy and for the teen library that day as well. Let's see here. So that is that. I want to go into something else here. Let's go into our highlighted item for today. This is something called NoveList Plus. It is a interesting way to kind of figure out, the thing that I use it for is for read-alikes. You can search on there, you can find different things that you're looking for. You can find things that you don't know that you're looking for. What does that mean? Well, I'll show you. Let's see here. So we're on our website right now. We're going to click on resources. And that's going to bring up all the different resources that we have, obviously, but we'll get them narrowed down. Now, of course, Inspire, Niche Academy, but we're going to go down here to Books and Media Information Services. Click on that. It's going to bring up a number of different things here. You can search through, scroll through all these, but looking at the top one here, click Let's Go where it says NoveList Plus. Looking for your great next read, NoveList Plus will help you find a book that you're looking for. You can search by genres, read likes, time periods, and more. A library card is needed for off-site access, it says. I don't know the last time I used it off-site. I'm not sure if I had to. Either way, you can tell because I'm going to scroll, highlight this here. Let me see if you can see that on your side there. Yep, up in the top right, you should be able to see where it says Eckhart Public Library. That means that you are currently signed in. This might be difficult to access being off-site, like what I mentioned. You might need your library card for it. It is really interesting. So let's see here. What is a book? If you have any kind of interesting books that you have read, let me know and I can search for a read-alike for that. Let's look. Oh gosh, Bridgerton. I don't know these books very well. Let's click on this and search. So this is Bridgerton series. Let's see here. So this has, I think this is the right one. So what I did here is I basically found all these ones here over on the right. Maybe I shouldn't be looking at romance novels on, the covers are fine on the live stream here. So that can show you a bunch of other kind of read-likes. I think these are all things as well, all series as well. Heck, let's go to Harry Potter. Chamber of Secret Sorcerer's Stone. Let's look at the first one. Here, there we go. So Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And I'm going to click that, and it's going to show some read-alikes. So read-alikes, it's really interesting too. You can actually look down here, and you can see stuff like fast-paced, suspenseful, compelling. You can put some of those terms into the search up here as well, and you can search for things that are like that. Chosen One, Themes, Chosen One, Dark Lord, Hidden Among Us, Hidden Heritage. Those are things that you can search as well, and that will find something, other things that you can look for. So, for example, some things that are similar, read-alikes, Tempests of Slaughter, The Reluctant Witch's Guide to Magic. Let's look at this one, The School Beyond Winter and Fairyland. Well, what does that have in common? Let's see. So that has Academies of Magic, The Chosen One, or A Chosen One. It has To the Rescue is a theme, courageous, spirited, action-packed, plot-driven world building, fast-paced, suspenseful. And then this also, if you are looking for this thing here, it does have Lexile numbers as well, and I'm not sure I did a certain amount of teaching where that was a thing that we kind of mentioned. So if that's something that is done that you're looking for, that is right there as well. And of course, it's got some different reviews during some of these, some notable reviews for that one. It's got read likes for that as well. The School of Good and Evil. This looks like a that's a little bit higher, Lexile. I was looking to see because it looks kind of like a graphic novel kind of thing, and I wanted to see if it would tell me any of that kind of stuff on here. So it's a kind of an interesting place to kind of dabble around and find more information about. Let's see. So for example, does it describe a book? Japan, 1930, women. So it can show you like different things just based upon things that you like, just suspenseful, that kind of thing. So that's a really interesting way to just kind of like just put in title, put in topics, put in themes, search for things that you like, write down a bunch of those words that are used to describe the book that you know already to find the book that you don't know. So that is a really interesting thing that we want to see people using some more, since it can really help find what you're looking for. Now, also, I'm going to get into something else here when we're going through the calendar. And actually, I shouldn't have gone out there. I should just go back to the calendar. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm back at our website, and I'm going to click on the calendar. I'm going to bring up, it takes you to EPL-lib.libcal.com. That link is in our video description, and I'll try to get the, maybe I'll try to get a NoveList link in the description as well. I'm not sure how that'll work for you. But library events. I do want to mention that library deliveries are coming up this Friday. If you are participating in that, that's something to check out. But I want to mention that some of us do use NoveList Plus for things like the deliveries. So if you're looking for recommendations for books, that's one of the ways that we kind of find what we're looking for or what you might like. All right, so what we've got going on this week at EPL, besides the different hours, besides the recommendation to use NoveList Plus, Eckhart Envoys and Social Science Surveyors are our two homeschool programs that are going on Monday mornings. I'm going to jump in at Social Science Surveyors first because that is starting right now because it is currently at 11:30 a.m. as of time of recording. That one is looking at Henry Hikes to Fitchburg. It's a book by D.O. Johnson where you discover what happens when people start interfering with the environment. But what if they improve it? Sometimes changes turn out for the better. Sometimes they mess up entire ecosystems. In Auburn, one of the things they've been talking about recently is like relocating wetlands. It's like, how does that work? Well, maybe this is something that you can, if you have students who are interested in that kind of thing, you can kind of look at some of that. But this meets weekly, Monday at 11:30 until 12:15 p.m. That'll be at the main library. We'll go back and we'll look at Eckhart Envoys because that starts a little bit earlier in the day at 10:15 a.m. That is for elementary school, homeschool students in grades K through 5. Let's see, the 14th is the last day for Eswatini. Next Monday is Bhutan, if that's how you say that, I think. And then that'll be for 2 weeks there. And then it'll go to Chile for the last bit of the year. All right, so that is Monday morning. We go into It's Elementary. That starts at 3 o'clock p.m. That is in the activity room, the lower level of the main library. Make sure I'm showing you there the right thing. All right, so again, this is the 14th. So we are going to be looking at science, technology, engineering, and math. So I'm not sure what the exact thing is, but it has to do with those STEM topics and such there. Stop by and check it out. It's usually a good time. Let's see here, 14th. I say it's usually a good time. It's always a good time. There's always something to be done. There's always an interesting way to do something there. And then just little variety and variations added in as it seems fit, as it seems necessary. Also, later on at 4 p.m. at the Teen Library is Community Dungeons and Dragons. This is kind of a community-led thing. So if you are coming in, bring a friend with you. Maybe you two can play something, some kind of role-playing game there, Dungeons and Dragons or whatever it is. We can probably try to throw something together for you as well. But bring some friends, come in, get something set up. Maybe it doesn't have to be this Monday. Maybe you can say, hey, next Monday. How about the 21st? Let's bring in 3 friends and let's see if we can play a quick game of Dungeons and Dragons. See how that goes. Uh, let's see. So there's that. Tuesday and Wednesday again, story time, family story time from 10:45 a.m. on both Tuesday and Wednesday, and then 6:15 p.m. on Tuesday. So that is kind of preschool age and older and younger. Um, it is an interactive literacy-based experience for all families to gather and share time together. We will lead a story based on a theme and have songs and activities designed to encourage mental development and socio-emotional learning. Let's see here. Oh, hey, there's a thing here. That's pretty cool. The 15th in Japan, very young boys and girls are celebrated on, Shichi-go-san days. So that is kind of what is covered this week, which is pretty cool. Having these themes and like this, it's always fun to look through them. I had been doing story time for a while, and it's always fun to see what we do like that. Also, Tuesday, Dungeons and Dragons for adults. This is the one where we are meeting at the main library in the closed community room. So that's on the upper level, the top floor, and that is for anybody who's like 18 or older and out of high school. They can come to that. They can create their own characters if they want to, but just get a hold of us if you want to do that. Get a hold of us by emailing us or messaging us on Facebook. That is either info or gaming@epl.lib.in.us, or message on Facebook, or come in, see if you can talk to somebody, that kind of thing. You can call in if you want to, but the email or Facebook is probably the best way to get information about that. We do have a Discord server that we use to kind of get things organized and such like that, so you could be invited to that. But that's from 6:30 until 8:30 on the first and third Tuesday. New people are always welcome. You can kind of jump in as you have the time available. You don't need to be there week in, week out. Let's jump ahead. So there's nothing else on Wednesday besides the family story time that's in the morning at 10:45. Genealogy chat is Thursday at 3:30. Let me see if there is a topic that's listed up on there or not. 17th, it says finding your German ancestors. It might be moving a little bit around. We might do some different kind of things, but generally that's what we want to try to do on that day. So finding your German ancestors. Let's see here. Go back. There also is the Teen Book Club, reading the book Fairy Tale, Volume 1 by Hiro Mashima. This is at the teen library, so all teens, the book club is opened up to all teens who would like to engage and participate. If you haven't even read it yet, that's fine. You can still come in, kind of get the taste for it, and then be ready for the next time. These books come out pretty well in advance. They sit on the countertop at the teen library, and you can grab one and then leave your information with the librarian that's there if you do not have your library card. Otherwise, if you do, you can check it out that way. They are available at Edgar Public Library. Library cards are not required to check out these books. Summary for Fairy Tale Volume 1 is a small-town wizard Lucy would love to join Fairy Tale, a guild of powerful wizards, but instead finds herself teaming up with Natsu, a crazy fire wizard whose best friend is a talking flying cat named Happy. That seems like fun. Let's see. So that is Thursday. So we'll go on to Friday. Friday has some more things on there. Let's go through those real quick. I've got a sheet here too. So again, there are EMOS deliveries on Friday. Those take place, I think, through the morning, depending upon how many we have. Babies and Books is at 10 a.m. at the main library in the lower level, the Secret Garden. So that is infant age through maybe partly into toddlers and such. The DeKalb County Mock Newberry is off-site at 2 p.m. There is a form here to register. That form looks like a Google form that is available through that calendar link, so you'll want to get to the calendar to sign up for that. Join us at Garrett Public Library to discuss our 5th round of Mock Newberry titles. They will be discussed are Solimar by Pam Munoz, Munoz Ryan. The Last Mapmaker by Christina Soontornvat. How to Build a Human in 7 Evolutionary Steps by Pamela Turner. So that is 1, 2, 3 books, if I'm not mistaken. So at Garrett Public Library, 2 to 3 p.m. and they know how to say this name here because I haven't even looked at that. Lego Club is at 4 p.m. That's at the main library in the activity room. So once you get inside the doors facing the fountain, you'll go up a half a flight of stairs, and then from that point you can build. Ooh, is it the 18th? You can build your favorite feast. That's what will be going on. You don't need to bring anything else, just your imagination. At the same time, if you are a teen, you can head to the teen library and you can make some D&D or polyhedral role-playing dice. That is what's going on. Join us at Teen Art Club as we attempt to make D&D dice out of resin. So like 2-part epoxy kind of stuff, possibly that kind of thing. And there are molds, and it should be pretty cool. Being able to make different colored dice should be fun as well. It's pretty much guaranteed to be a good time, I think, whether it goes well or it doesn't go well. If it doesn't go well, you don't end up with dice. If it goes well, you end up with some pretty sweet dice. It's fun. I say that in a joking manner. Either way, if it doesn't go well, it still is a good time. There's also afterwards there would be Teen Magic the Gathering kind of open play if that's something you're looking for. Get some friends together, talk to people there, say, hey, we're gonna play some Magic. So that's what we have going on now. Tentatively as well on Saturday. So fast forwarding, that's an end of Friday going on to Saturday. The Friends of Eckhart Public Library book sale is currently rescheduled for the 19th. Didn't even look at what the day was. It was originally scheduled for last week, but was canceled due to the power outage that was in Auburn. Also, don't forget that any money that's raised from the book sale does go to fund the programming and the services at Eckhart Public Library. If you would like to be there, you can be there at 9 a.m. if you are a member, or if you would like to buy a membership, you can be there from 9 to 10, members only, and then 10 to 3 is for everyone else. Books will be priced at $1 for hardbacks, 50 cents for paperbacks, and it is a great opportunity to get some deals on books, music, movies, and everything else. I've seen a good number of things that are there, all while supporting the library. So that is what we have going on this week at EPL. If you have any questions, feel free to ask as we are going through. I try to check up and see if there's any comments being made as we go through on Facebook. Again, we usually go live around 11:15, 11:20 or so. So if you want to be here for this, or if you catch us on YouTube later on, or if you catch us on the local TV channel, we're glad to see you there. So also check out NoveList Plus. Oh, I forgot one thing. Dinosaurs. If you have a child who's in like grade school generally, there are 11 dinosaurs hiding around the library. Grab a dinosaur scavenger hunt paper in the main library at any of the desks and search for each dinosaur around the building by number. There are 11 of them. If you can bring your completed paper to any desk, you can get a tasty prize. So that is because it is Dino-Vember, which is kind of fun. We try to do some dinosaur things during that time. But anyway, check out NoveList Plus by going to our website and find something good to read for over the wintry months and the holiday season and everything coming up. Oh, it's Thanksgiving almost. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.